It was a quiet night in Ohio, August 15th, 1977. No storms, no interference, just the endless hum of the cosmos. Then, out of nowhere, a signal, 72 seconds long, powerful, narrow band, focused, so precise it couldn't be random. The astronomer who found it circled the readout in red pen and wrote just one word. Wow! And for over 4 decades, no one could explain it. Until it happened again. This is the story of the signal that broke science, and the transmission that may not have come from Earth. You've just unlocked another chamber in the Vault of Secrets. The Big Ear radio telescope, nestled in the fields of Delaware, Ohio, was quietly scanning the skies. It was tuned to the 1,420 megahertz hydrogen line, a frequency deliberately chosen by astronomers as a potential language of the universe. Natural hydrogen emits at this frequency. Any artificial message sent across stars would likely use it. Then the numbers spiked. A string of alphanumeric values, 6EQUJ5. This wasn't noise, it was structured, peaking precisely in the center of the listening window. Dr. Jerry Amon, working with SETI, the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, circled the readout in red ink and scrawled the word, "Wow!" It was the first signal ever detected that might have come from intelligent life. The "wow" signal lasted exactly 72 seconds. It never repeated, never faded in or out, just on then off. SETI scientists tried for years to recreate it. They scanned the same coordinates repeatedly. Nothing. Here's the strange part. The signal came from the direction of the Sagittarius constellation, near the Chi Sagittarius star group. But there were no known satellites, aircraft or Earth-based transmitters that could account for it. Even stranger, it followed a Gaussian curve, a perfect bell-shaped intensity spike. That's what you'd expect from a deliberate transmission moving across a fixed point in space, and yet, no follow-up, just silence. In the years that followed, theories swirled. A secret military test? A distant pulsar anomaly? Reflected Earth-based signal, but none fit? Even the United States Department of Defense issued internal memos denying involvement. Some speculated it was a message sent on a one-way trajectory, aimed at Earth from a civilization that's now gone. Others? They believed we were never meant to find it. SETI scientists noted something chilling. 1,420 megahertz is known as the Waterhole, a quiet band in space where cosmic noise is minimal. It's considered the ideal frequency for interstellar communication. And well, guess what? International treaties ban Earth-based transmitters from using it. So if the "wow" signal was artificial, it wasn't from here. It was as if someone, or something, was calling using the universal phone number for intelligent life. In 2016, astronomers at the Ratan 600 radio telescope in Russia picked up a signal. The frequency? Close to 11 gigahertz, not hydrogen, but still narrowband and unusual. The location? The same region of the sky. It was brief, focused, unexplained. Russian scientists initially suspected Earth interference, but none was found. And the coordinates? They pointed near a sun-like star known as HD 1645595, about 95 light-years away. SETI went public. The world paid attention. Then, silence. No follow-up data, no confirmation. But deep inside forums and in some leaked private papers, something more disturbing was discussed. Amateur radio astronomers began poring over archived cosmic data. One group in Argentina discovered an unusual pulse train embedded inside the Ratan signal. It wasn't audio, it was digital. When translated into binary, the waveform displayed a repeating numeric pattern, 13, 3, 8, 21. When converted alphabetically, MCHU, a dead end? Maybe. until someone realized MCHU was also the code name for a decommissioned US listening post, closed just 2 years before. That listening post? It was one of the first to record the original 1977 WOW signal. Coincidence? Or a callback? Later in 2017, SETI scientists began using AI models to comb through over 50 years of radio telescope data. The AI flagged a pattern. Every 11 years, within a 3-month window, a faint signal was received in the same quadrant as the WOW signal. Not the same frequency, not as loud but consistent. Some believe it's a cosmic ping cycle, a slow, deliberate heartbeat sent at planetary scale. A signal that's not just repeating, but waiting for a response. Here's where it gets darker. A whistleblower from a major national observatory leaked internal memos labeled Category Black Echo Source Events. They describe a classified policy. If a deep space signal is confirmed to exhibit artificial characteristics, all related observations must be embargoed pending review by Joint Intelligence Command. In short, we may have already heard the second WOW signal, but we're not being told, because what it says might be too dangerous. In 2019, a retired NASA engineer named Elias published a paper on Arc-Eve. It claimed that spectral analysis of several noise patterns in the 2016 signal matched quantum oscillations theorized to exist only in non-Earth-based tech. He titled the paper Induced Entropy Within a Directed Transmission Framework. It was downloaded 42 times, then removed. Franks went silent. His last public post was on an astronomy forum. It simply said, "We've already responded. God help us." If the WOW signal was a one-time cosmic accident, it wouldn't echo, it wouldn't show up in other data, or embed numeric patterns, or align with planetary windows, but it does, and it keeps coming back, slightly different, as if something's calibrating, getting closer, refining its aim. Maybe we're not alone, maybe we never were, and maybe the first message wasn't the real warning, the second one is. A single transmission, 72 seconds long. It changed everything and said nothing. Or maybe it said more than we could understand. The WOW signal may be gone, but the star are still speaking. The question is, who's listening? You've just unlocked another chamber in the Vault of Secrets. Next time, look up. You might not like what's looking back.